Hello, brothers and sisters. Greetings to all of you. I thought it would be good if I complement my written message for the death anniversary of our founder with this video message. The anniversary of the death of our founder is always an opportunity to celebrate his life. We, Polish missionaries, firmly believe that we are honoring the life of a saint. When reading about the lives of saints, I am often put off by an approach that portrays them as if they were born saints or were somehow destined for sainthood more than you or I am. I am convinced that saints are not born, but become saints by cooperating with God's grace, allowing Him to create a masterpiece out of their lives. I believe we must approach the life of our founder with the same understanding. This conviction has led me to seek aspects of his life where he exhibited growth, change, or what we normally call conversion or metanoia. I wish I knew our founder so deep that I could easily identify such areas in his life, but to be honest, at times it has been a struggle. Perhaps we can make of this a shared endeavor, helping each other in bringing out our founder closer to us in a more inspiring way. In my message, I have outlined the details of one possible area in which such a conversion might have taken place in his life. I point out that I am struck by the fact that Joseph De Piro, as he grew older, seemed to have matured beyond his submissive character, naturally inclined to accept what is being offered to him by the authorities, and become someone who could firmly stick to his beliefs and risk challenging those on high. To me, this seems to be the working of God's grace. This, I believe, invites us all to have a look at our own lives and ask, in what area of my life am I being invited to allow God's grace to work and bring about growth, change, and conversion? Of course, this is a deeply personal question, of course, for which each of us must find our own answer. However, I suggest one area we might collectively be called to examine, an area we might easily overlook. I am putting these reflections together at the beginning of the season of creation, the annual appointment in the life of the Catholic Church when we reflect on God's love as expressed to us in creation. This love has been inviting us for an ecological conversion, to quote Pope Francis, a call which has been growing stronger in recent years. But are we taking this call seriously enough? This goes beyond planting a tree or separating garbage. It requires a change of lifestyle, a metanoia, embracing a simpler way of life that consumes fewer of our planet's resources. It means checking any materialistic and consumeristic tendencies that may have crept in our lives. It means adopting a more disciplined approach to our eating habits and physical comfort. All of this can only be accomplished by God's grace. Moreover, this would be a concrete way to live out our solidarity, a value identified as one of the MSSP characteristics, with the millions of people who survive on a very limited means. For those of us who are consecrated, this is a practical way to live the vow of poverty. De Piro is again a model for us. I am certain that his choice to live his family environment and live in solidarity with the poor orphans he served was once again the work of God's grace and the sign of his growth in holiness. May we, when our time comes, be counted among those in whom God's grace was powerfully at work.